3 on a hard target. 21.63, our new leader.
Cool.
Well done.
All right. That's fun.
Yeah.
Now can we interview? Hey dealers, James here at the Shooting Sports Showcase Day 1, and I'm over here with Adam from Century Arms. We're super excited because we sell a lot of Century Arms. Now, I need to stand a little bit higher here to be next to Adam, but he's a tall guy, big guy. But Adam, tell us all that you're showing us today. I just got to shoot some of your, actually handguns and rifles as well.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited about that. But tell me what Century Arms got going down that we saw at SHOT Show, and what are we going to see the rest of the year for Century Arms?
Absolutely. So obviously Century Arms has a kind of an umbrella of brands. We have
Sure.
Century Arms, we have CANIK USA,
Yep.
we have Red Army Standard, and we have US Palm.
Okay.
So 4 brands that we're very proud of that have really definitely made their impressions in the industry. And some of the things that we're highlighting today, obviously ammo has been a big topic for dealers for over a year, a couple years now, and it still is. So we're still doing everything we can to improve that heavily cherished 7.62 by 39 now, as
Nice.
well as 9mm,
Right.
5.56, 223, 308. So the Red Army Standard brand is still very strong going. We're doing everything we can to supply you guys and your dealers with product.
Which we appreciate.
Yeah, absolutely. US Palm is
Yeah.
continuing to grow. We were just talking about that. Obviously, the US Palm mag and grip has been something that's been synonymous in the industry for many years, and we were lucky enough to acquire the brand
Absolutely.
about 4 years ago. So it's just really growing for us. And then it comes to the big 2. So Century Arms at SHOT Show this year, you just shot it. We have our new BFT47 AK.
Nice. It was nice.
Really some neat changes too from the Visca platform. Obviously, the things that people wanted is they wanted some of those traditional lines. So we added a bayonet lug and cleaning rod.
Okay.
We added an optics mount, and then we did the BFT name itself comes from the bulge forged trunnion. So so
Very
many
important.
people have that conversation. Everything's got that magic name of forged or bulge. We combined the two to give us a really hardy platform with a 1.5mm receiver
Nice.
to really give it that durability that people are looking for in the AK platform. So
Absolutely.
really excited to see that. MSRP on that gun is still only $829.99,
Which is a big
and
deal.
as you know, there will be some aggressive pricing in there as well.
Right.
So people will definitely be able to price that gun at a little bit less than that too and move that product. And then comes CANIK. CANIK has just had this meteoric rise over the last couple of years.
Okay.
We introduced the Mete line about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
The Mete SFx and SFT. Those guns have done very, very well from us from the ergonomically redesigned platform
It felt good.
to allow for modularity, double undercut trigger guards, internal mag wells, some things like that. And now we just came out with the CANIK Rival.
Okay, yeah,
the
which
CANIK
I'm
Rival
excited
is what
about.
everybody's talking about. We have the Rival and the Rival Dark Side, which is the same gun, just in all
Super
black.
cool, yeah.
And the big notifications on that are different are a really aggressive slide, the cuts on it that make it ergonomic and easy to manipulate,
Right.
as well as that 90-degree aluminum brake trigger.
Okay.
It just, CANIK's known for their triggers, and to have that 90-degree, it actually breaks at 90 as opposed to just a flat trigger, and then that 1.3mm reset is something that we're really proud of, and it's taking the industry by storm.
I
so
like
far.
that. Yeah, and I like so some marketing for the dealers out there. You do the dark side next to the light side,
Yeah.
and it's what are we doing Star Wars here? Maybe a little bit?
I do not want to take on the mouse, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't say Star Wars Disney. You're not listening. You're not listening.
Exactly.
But
So
it's
I'm not
it's
taking
cool.
on, but it is. I mean, it is exactly that.
Yeah.
Some people want a little flash in their competition gun,
right.
and some people just want a badass gun
That's right.
that they can have, and whether they're using it for personal defense or competition, and that gives you that dark side. And the dark side
And the
actually
dark
has
side,
a little bit of a neat change.
Yeah.
So there's some touches of the gold and stuff that went into the
Yeah.
CANIK Rival that cost a little bit more.
Okay.
So when we did the all black, we actually saved a little money. So we were like, hey, let's put something else in that package.
Okay.
That gives us so there's actually a 5th optics plate with that package that allows for co-witnessing as well. So the actual optics plate, RO4C, has actually the built-in backup iron sights on it, so you could co-witness on the
I
optics
like
as well.
that. As I struggle to look down the red dot.
Yeah,
so,
there you go.
I like that. Okay, so you're doing things with the dark side, saving a little money there. I like that.
Yeah,
That's
but
nice.
then we added more to it.
Yeah,
know what I mean?
why not?
And that
Okay.
both those guns MSRP at $679.99.
Okay.
It comes with a competition holster, all kinds of crazy features.
Yeah.
And
compensator on them and everything.
it's got the built-in slide. It's got a fluted barrel.
Fluted
it's got
barrel, okay,
So it's
yeah.
giving you some muzzle control
Yeah.
on that recoil without having to go over the top in terms of some
And
people
longer,
don't want that
yeah.
long compensator on their hand.
Right. right? It gets heavy. I mean, it gets longer and heavy, but it depends. So you're after not just competition shooters though with that gun, right? You're after anybody,
that goes
really.
for everybody. It has features that obviously give you some competitive edge in terms of a firearm, but it doesn't necessarily have to be just for the competition shooter.
Okay, and then tell us about US Palm and what you're bringing to the table. I've seen the reviews where they're literally micrometers and they're making sure that you're doing exactly like it was from the old days.
And that's going to come with anything in this industry. That's great. You know, people either love the product, hate the product, or don't know if they love or hate themselves. You know, so so what we want to do is we want to make sure there's a level of consistency with US Palm, and that there's a level of durability. I mean, the slogan for the company is "Weather any storm."
Right.
So we want it to be able to stand up to anything, and so we have the AK30 brand, which is the reinforced steel mags, and then we have the AK30R, which doesn't have that reinforced cage. Then there's a price break on it, but then also those are the range mags. You know, we know what it is, and to be quite frank, those mags are pretty tough too. You know, but if you want that steel cage reinforced mag, you're going to pay a little bit more for it. But if when something hits the fan, you want that mag.
Something.
I'm trying to be polite here.
It's nice of you for our viewers.
Exactly. But we have those different ones, and then the grip, the US Palm grip's been that just the way your palm sits in that, and the way it positions your hand and your shoulder and your elbow to actually really align with that rifle is something. I mean, it's unmatched in terms of the feel of that. We see people that are modding it to fit on their ARs and things like that. And with that, we know we need to continue it. So we're working on handguards, stocks, AR grips, AR mags, all the stuff that we need to be a full line brand is all coming very soon.
Oh man, that's awesome. So Adam, show us more about this CANIK Rival. I'm a huge fan of it. I just want to know more. Just sell us on it, man.
So as we were talking, it's based off the Mete platform. So meaning it's completely modular. This gun is assembled and reassembled using only 4 easy in, easy out punch points. So you're literally just punching them in and out. Disassemble. You can pull everything from the trigger to the entire internals out using completely a modular system.
Okay.
And then you have the notables. You have an integrally flared mag weld that then comes with an extra mag weld that just simply slides on there and bolts in. You've got that slimmed down slim down slide release. You've got an ambidextrous mag release, which in 3 sizes. You have 3 sizes of backstrap, a small, medium, large. It comes with 4 different optics plates. It comes, without this optic on there, it comes with adjustable rear sights, just for windage, all the kind of things that you would need if you're actually kind of taking it at a distance.
Sure.
Fiber optics front sight.
Okay.
Blacked out rear sight. Super aggressive slide serrations all the way through, as you can see.
Kidding.
You can see there's a fluted barrel on there, as we were talking about before.
Looks
and of course, then the 90-degree
That's what I want to hear about.
Aluminum diamond cut trigger. So CANIK's been known for their trigger, the reset on it for many years.
Okay.
And what we wanted to do is not only add a flat trigger, but a trigger that truly broke at 90 degrees, as we were talking about before. So as you can see, it's actually breaking right there at 90. So that's 90 degrees.
Right.
It's literally breaking. And then you can watch the 1.3 millimeter reset.
Oh my.
Break.
Nice.
But not only that, just for a shooter, a lot of people are looking now as they become more advanced, not necessarily an expert or a competition shooter, but as they become more looking for that edge or something that's going to help them. Obviously, we have that traditional trigger placement, the trigger finger placement, but this is something, a flat trigger, that's just not only gives you that competitive advantage, but it's fun.
I agree.
And it's unique. And so that's something we really wanted to add. And these kind of triggers traditionally are $200, $300. This trigger comes in this gun with all the other features that you're talking about, and it's coming for under $700 MSRP.
Right. And so I have never even picked that gun up, well, besides in the warehouse. And I just shot it at those 2 steel targets, and I had no trouble with the trigger. It was unbelievable, and that was fun to me.
Yeah, it really is. It's a fun gun.
Different.
I mean, it's like driving a race car.
Yeah.
You might have never done it before.
Whoa.
You might never do it again, but damn sure it is fun when you're getting a hold of the wheel.
He called it a race car. I like that. That's pretty cool. All right, Adam, so we've got the AP5 here. We know what this is competing against. We will not say that name. It's like Baltimore, right?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
But it's beautiful, and it is taking the industry. I mean, it's been around for how long now?
It's been about a year. We've had it in the industry, on the market for about a year.
Yep.
So the AP5, there's 3 models. There's the AP5, the 9-inch barrel, AP5P, that 5.5-inch barrel, and the AP5M, about a 4.5, 5-inch barrel.
Okay.
Big thing, AP5 and the AP5P are obviously what come with threaded barrel as well as that tri-lug adapter, so they can be suppressed. The M has that cutoff on the front, so it's much more concealable, but you lose the ability to suppress it.
Sure.
The real neat thing about this platform is it does come from original HK machinery, tooling, technical data package and is actually licensed by HK to be made in the MKE factory in Turkey. So it was made for the government and military and law enforcement divisions in Turkey originally, and now has been available for commercial sales across the world.
And it's gorgeous. And what's the MSRP on this?
So the MSRP on these right now, there is no set MSRP, but they're retailing across the country right now for about $1,600.
That's what, 16
so
to 1800.
literally less than half the price.
You're right.
What you
Absolutely,
see.
it's less.
And the cool thing that Century Arms is doing right now is we're numbering a number of different SKUs and configurations. So this is actually a configuration that you can come
straight up,
so
ready to go. Okay.
Every one of them comes with the top mounting Picatinny rail.
Okay.
With the SB Tactical brace. We also have a number of variants that are available through options that are Cerakoted in a number of different colors and designs, as well as ones with bags and mags extra. So we've got a bunch of different versions that you can still get for under $2,000. So these people are getting everything they need on the consumer side for under $2,000 when they couldn't even get the original for $3,500.
And that's what I want to hone in with dealers is just what you're getting over this what people are looking for. So you said optics too.
Yeah,
whole
so we have a number of them. We have some with Shields. We're going to partner with Primera. We've got some with Ride-On. We've got a number of different optics packages available.
That's gorgeous. That's very nice. All right. I want to shoot it.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah.
So you know there's only one rule, though. If you're going to shoot it, you got to slap it.
Slap it?
Yeah.
I can slap it. I mean, you
I'll just hold it for you.
Right,
yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So I have to slap it.
You have to slap it.
All right, so in we go. And
Make sure it's seated. Yeah, you're good.
Feels good. All right, and I have to go down.
You got to give it a smack.
The old smack. Smackaroo.
There you go.
Was that a good one?
I mean, I'll tell you what.
We'll let the comments.
There's a question.
Figure out.
Did it work?
It worked.
It's a good one if it works.
Yeah, let's see if it works. So, what do I got? Like 10 rounds in here?
Yeah.
All right. So.
I want you to go as fast as you can and just try to. The biggest thing about this gun is, I mean, it's iconic for the same reason that so many other guns are. It's easy to shoot. It's fun to shoot, and damn it, you just want to keep shooting it.
And I'm gonna want to keep shooting it. All right, here we go. Too much fun.
10 for 10?
It really is too much fun.
I mean,
yeah, that's way too much fun. And then.
And it's ready to be slapped again.
In 2 sentences, all right, I'm making not easy. I'm making it hard actually.
Yeah.
2 sentences. Tell us why this thing is beautiful and amazing, and should be on the shelves of dealers.
So it just keeps going.
That's it?
I mean, it's really
one
that
sentence.
simple.
He only needed one.
I mean, it really is that simple. You know, there's so many things. There's so many different versions of ammo out there. There's so many different torture tests that you can put guns through. And the fact of the matter is that this gun with a completely hodgepodge of ammo, 10,000 rounds deep, had 0 deformation on the trunnion, had 0 issues in terms of continuing to run. Corroded ammo, brand new ammo, brass, steel. It just kept going, and then it has all the features that people say they want in terms of bayonet lug, cleaning rod, a new enhanced safety selector you can see, so it actually, if you're on that trigger, you can just do like this as opposed to having to figure out how to slice your finger open with that. Rear bolt hold open, extended paddle release, optics rail, everything that you'd want on a gun for $829 MSRP. There's tons of margin in it for the dealer, and it's very appealing with that traditional American hardwood on the counter. It's going to move itself.
I completely agree. Dealers, you heard it from Adam here. I agree. Adam, this is beautiful. Thanks for showing us all these wonderful
right now,
things.
I think you have the lead in the competition.
Oh shoot! Well, I'm sure there'll be much better shooters come around and take me down. But we love everything here at Century Arms. Dealers, we've got a lot of SKUs from Century Arms right now. You guys are shipping a lot to us right now, so you got to get in there and check out our brands. Hey, we'll see you around, dealers.